Yo, what is going on, guys? Your boy Russ back again with some more MLB-17, the show Diamond Dynasty, and this is actually a post-com. I know I've been posting live comms the past couple of videos on whether it be Madden or MLB, but I decided to go ahead and try a post-com again. If I can get these right, I probably would like to do the post-coms better for just straight-up videos, in general, because I personally like them better as far as quality goes, because, it's a lot easier for me to put together a 50-minute video where I don't really have to make any cuts. These, it's kind of fun to edit videos sometimes, and I know I've been talking about changing up some content. Don't worry, guys, I'm kind of messing around. Obviously, me being kind of a smaller YouTuber, I can pretty much, mess around and see what my audience likes, and what's good is that I have a pretty good audience, a pretty good amount of people that give me feedback on my videos, so I'm able to do this, with basically changing on my content, not really changing on my content, but trying a couple different things. So it's good to get feedback, guys. Still let me know if you guys like the longer videos or cut up videos. Obviously it's still fun for me to edit, so I still want to do these. Obviously, from the way I've pretty much said everything throughout this video, I still like doing post comps as my main content, but we'll see as we go along, if I decide to do some other things as well. But you guys may have saw, if you're watching the actual gameplay, we did actually get matched up against this dude twice, and the first time connection appears to have been lost. Second game, our pitcher gets hurt in the first inning. A third of the way through the game, my pitcher gets hit in the head. Cole Hamels gets hit in the head with a line drive, is what it said, I guess, on the little injury report, and we actually lose our starting pitcher for the rest of the game. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to rock with Ben Jones, our 85 overall reliever, but our offense is playing pretty damn well. As you guys can see, Kenny Lofton, a double that brings in, who was on base? I think that was Jonathan VR, ends up scoring. Yeah, we did have a leadoff single with VR, and then Buddy Bell does add to it with another single to put us up 2-0 early. Kenny Lofton does score. Kenny Lofton is actually a new pickup. I wasn't actually going to get him, but I saw the Phillies collection was really easy, and I was like, okay, well, he's an 82. And then I looked at his stats. He has great contact both ways, so I said, fuck it. I like Kenny Lofton. He's actually a very good fielder as well, so he was good to replace Ryan Braun, who I did not like. Played a couple conquest games with Ryan Braun. Didn't like him that much, so we're going to rock with Kenny Lofton for probably a good bit of time. And we ended up grounding into a double play, but we did not get... wow, I can't talk. Again, I just can't talk. We end up getting another run, so we do go up 3-0. And then right there, a two-out single with Xander Bogaerts does get past the center field, or the left fielder, I should say. But Griffey does end up grounding out, so the single slash error, I guess, the put us to second really does nothing. So now in the top of the second, Ben Jones back at basically starting pitcher. I mean, he was basically in this game from the beginning. Again, Cole Hamels got hit with the pitch in the head 1/3 of the way through the game. So, that again, that's unfortunate because I do like Cole Hamels. His card in this game, obviously, is a Ranger, so I'm not really going to be that happy, me being a Mariner fan. But Cole Hamels was definitely a good player in MLB The Show. So I was definitely upset when I saw he went out. But Ben Jones is a very, very good reliever. 85 overall with like a 96 at the lowest fastball and like 100 or 99 at the highest. So he's pretty damn good. We end up getting through that inning pretty easily. And Chris Carter doing what he does best, striking out. It's either a home run or a strikeout. And, the occasional single with Chris Carter. And right there, Ben Jones, our pitcher, does end up getting us a single and putting us at first base. He does have 7 speed, which is unfortunate, but VR is up next, and I do really like VR as a player in this game. He is very, very good, and this dude ends up not going to second. He could have maybe got a double play. I mean, I don't know. I think that was maybe a smart move, but right here we do get another single with Kenny Lofton. It gets past the center fielder, and Ben Jones comes in to score to put us up another run. Kenny Lofton 2 for 2 in this game with a couple of RBIs, but as I was saying, VR did end up getting, tagged out at first, obviously, but he could have gone to second, but I think his thought process was, well, I'm going to leave either 7 speed or 98 speed on the bases, if he was able to think about that while he was making the play. Either way, it was a smart play because he was either going to put VR on at first, and I was probably going to steal, or he was going to leave Ben Jones on at second with 7 speed, but Ben Jones ends up scoring anyway, so I guess it didn't really matter, but we probably would have stole a base anyway, even if VR, ended up being at first. We probably would have ended up being at second anyway. But either way, we do end up scoring another run to put us up 4-0. And now Scott Smalls back up with a single in the first inning. He does end up flying out in his second at-bat to the left fielder. And guys, I'm getting better at commentating, the post-coms with MLB The Show. Obviously, I was so used to Madness, a little bit different, talking about baseball than football. Hopefully, I'm getting better at it, and the more I do it, I will get better at commentating these games. Right there, Xander Bogaerts does end up striking out. Does go in the dirt, so we try to run to first, but it is there in plenty of time to retire the side. So now going into the 4th inning, this dude gets a lead-off single, but you will see that does not actually come to pass as Ben Jones goes full beast mode with 1 strikeout looking. Andrew McCutchen takes someone basically right down the middle, and then, you know, we got 1 strikeout. Why not get another looking K? And just like that, there's 2 outs. And you know what? We got 2. Why not get 3? So after a leadoff single, we end up getting back-to-back-to-back strikeouts. And now Griffey up at the plate ends up hitting a little routine fly ball to center field, and that is easily caught by the center fielder. So now we have our 4-run lead. We just got to protect it. Chris Carter actually ends up getting us a single. Like I said, he'll get the occasional single right there. He hits one through the shift, and we end up getting our runner at first base, but he overruns first base. I don't know what the fuck Chris Carter was doing. I did not make him do that. I was not trying to move him to second, but I guess Chris Carter got tagged out back at first after he passed first. I don't know what the fuck happened, but our pitcher Ben Jones ends up getting hit with the pitch after going down 2-0 in the count, so I guess the guy didn't want to waste any more pitches, and he just hit him instead. And Ben Jones does end up getting tired after the inning is over, and we end up putting in Pat Neshek right away. Going into the 5th, you know, it said right away Ben Jones is getting tired, so we put in Neshek, the side arm thrower with a 70-mile-an-hour circle change, and this is where this game changes immediately. This dude could not hit anything else thrown at him with Neshek, whether it be an 83-mile-an-hour slider, a 87-mile-an-hour sinker, or the 70-mile-an-hour circle change. He does end up, I guess, flying out just right behind the plate, and after that he pretty much had enough, and he does actually end up quitting. So the same dude plays us twice. The first time he saw our team, connection appears been lost. I get into another game with him, and sure enough, he quits this time. So just like that, we end up getting the win. Thank God, this is actually our first win in Diamond Dynasty on YouTube. So I did hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to look out for the next one, and as always, Dangerous Army, I'm out.
Like a Hellcat.